Hello, everybody. We're back with Ace Combat 6. I some of you might be some of you might be wondering, Sarge, why are you playing Ace Combat 6? You said you were going to play Ace Combat 7. Well, that's true. I did say that. But there's a good reason for it. There's a couple actually. Let me turn off the music. There's a good reason for it. The first reason is I can't get into my fucking PlayStation right now. So there's one reason.
I walk on.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
I am unable to think. I am empty.
Just so you guys know, I have a lot of thoughts about this game. Also, hi Raven. Welcome in. You were here really early. I saw that.
You have to leave now. As far away from here as you can. They're coming from the sky.
You might think that the story makes this game look really intense, but well, we're in for something, let me tell you. Why'd they make it look so good? We'll see. I haven't actually watched the cutscenes in probably a decade, so we'll see.
But there's something I needed to tell you. Through their line of defense. All planes, we're going to take back Grace Maria today.
Okay. So that's the opening cutscene. Pretty cool, right? Also, Suave, I just realized we do actually need a just talking screen because these are those games that just go right into a cutscene. So we'll have to work on that later. So, Ace Combat 6. Also, do you guys like my my little Xbox 360 avatar up top? That's my guy from like high school wearing a Depeche Mode shirt that I got from Left 4 Dead 2. Andy, hello Ken, welcome in. And I'm using an Omni blade from Mass Effect 3 and I've got the Mass Effect helmet. It's so fucking funny. Oh my god. So, Ace Combat 6. Now, I've got thoughts about Ace Combat 6, right? And 7, but I'll keep thoughts for 7 until we get to 7. So, Ace Combat 6 was one of the two that was on the Xbox 360. However, it was I'm not going to play Assault Horizon because that one's very strange and weird. That one, and I also never played it as a kid. That's the one that Americans made for Namco. And it was very weird. It was very Call of Duty, but in the sky. Very strange. So, Ace Combat 6, as you guys are going to see, the way I like to think of it, the way I think I can describe it, imagine that you are... I've never seen any of these games a day in my life. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sorry that this is... I mean, this... Like I said, I have very complicated feelings about Ace Combat 6, at least. Because Ace Combat 6 was, like, the first 360 game I had. One of the first. So I played the shit out of it as a kid. And even today, as an adult, like twice a year, I will hop on this game and just play it. And just... Because I can beat it in, like, one day. Which is another reason I'm playing it today instead of 7. Because 7 is a multi-day commitment. But I know I can beat this game in one fucking day. So basically, imagine that you are a Japanese writer, right? And Namco comes to you and says, "Hey, we want to make a video game for the Western audience, right? Because Americans really like Japanese media now. We learned this with Ace Combat 4, 5, and 0. They really like our stuff. However, they didn't do so well making their own version of the game. So we want to make one for them. So, what do? They say, here's what you're going to do. You're going to take the gameplay and, tweak it and make it better. But for the story inspiration, we just want you to reuse a lot of the tropes from the earlier franchise and watch a bunch of Hollywood movies and just mix them together and make a game out of it." That's what this game feels like. The story's really weird. Not in like a complicated weird or like a wacky weird. It's just weird that it doesn't fit in the rest of the franchise. Even 7 fits better in the rest of the franchise. It has a better tone. This one's just weird. This one almost feels like it was made by an American director. As somebody who's played a lot of Japanese games and a lot of American games, the story doesn't feel like a Japanese story. But it was made by them. It was kind of weird, like they were emulating our style for story. And it just kind of was weird. Fortunately, every other aspect of this game is great. The soundtrack, phenomenal. The gameplay is actually fucking stunning. It's beautiful. It is kind of weird though. The cinematic cutscenes are actually really ugly. They found a trope for this one and stuck with it. They really did. You all saw Ace Combat 5 and 0. The cinematic cutscenes looked almost like real life on the PlayStation 2. This game came out like damn near 6 or 7 years after them on a newer, more powerful console and looks worse somehow. The gameplay's better, sure, but the cinematics actually look worse, and I don't understand why they did that or how they did that. So we are going to be doing what I call, I gotta like start a new game and all that, but we're going to be doing what I call a Ace difficulty. Such in the game. An Ace difficulty single elimination random plane run of this game. What I mean by that is that there are 15 missions in this game. There are also 15 aircraft in this game. I have done a single elimination run before where you use the F-16 and then you can't use the F-16 again for the rest of the game. So you have to use one plane one time every single time. We're doing a twist though this time around. We're going to use a wheel to determine what plane we are using. So it's actually random this time. So I may get stuck with some terrible options and it may be kind of difficult at times. But I think I'm going to have to lock in. But I think it's going to be fun. Because if I have my way and I get to choose what plane I'm in, I'm going to just walk through the game, even on the hardest difficulty. This game's really fucking easy. Or I've just played it a billion fucking times, so that also kind of plays into it. We will start the game. Hello, Melon. Welcome in. Perfect timing. We need that Price is Right fail sound effect for when the wheel lands on a terrible option. See what I mean, though? Where it's so bleh. It just looks weird compared to like literally the PS2 cutscenes.
Here we go. Got everything?
See you later, Mom.
Listen to your teacher, okay? And give the king my best.
Dance with an angel, Mom.
Oh, there's number one right there.
Maybe we'll tango today instead of waltz.
Should we have a dance with the angels counter? Because we're going to be hearing a lot of that, by the way.
That's our way of saying goodbye. My husband is an Air Force pilot and refers to fighter planes as angels.
Don't do this to
When
me.
he'd go on a mission that kept him away from home, I'd tell him in frustration to go dance with his angels.
That's so corny. Oh my god.
Matilda grew up hearing this, and now she uses it all the time. There's a nice view of the King's Bridge from our house. That iron giant is the pride of Grace Maria, our capital city.
Makes me wonder how long the
In the
console
old
was out
quarter
before
of
this
the
game was
city beyond
released,
the
if it was
bridge,
close.
you
I
can
think
make
it was
out an
pretty close.
ancient
No,
castle,
because Assault Horizon came
which
out
is even
first.
more
So it was like the
famous than
middle
bridge.
of the Xbox 360's life.
My daughter Matilda is going there on a field trip today.
Alright, is it time, my good luck charm? Go for it. Go for what are you
In the throne room
are you
rests the
still
Golden Key.
Grandmaster 3 or are you Grandmaster 2?
He's been smiling for a good 600 years now. The king was a gentle person who was a bit on the small side, but he crafted a giant suit of armor that convinced his enemies to surrender without a single fight. Afterwards, they found such warmth in his smile that
The
they
faith you
bowed
have
down
in
to
me to
him
think
in
I made it
humility.
to Grandmaster 2. Of course I have faith in you. I think you can make it to
Anyway,
Grandmaster 2 today.
That's how the story goes. His smiling face still touches the hearts of our people.
I still don't understand why they felt the need to be like, oh, there was a
The
king
very
here.
face my daughter and the others got on a bus to see this morning.
This game is so out of the norm for this
The
franchise.
song on the radio seems to be a perfect match for the sunny weather.
Silly little war crime. Okay.
I have no idea
Little
what's
civilian
happening.
infrastructure there.
That awful sound and the shaking. Was that a blast of wind from an explosion? The
I mean,
castle
you saw a fucking
disappeared
missile, bro.
behind a pillar of flame.
Okay. Good lord. Okay, for this one, we need you to sound concerned.
Attention all pilots. Our capital city, Grace Maria, is under attack by unknown aircraft. Damage from the attacks is widespread throughout the city. All planes scramble and intercept all threats immediately.
Yes, sir. All right, it's time for the wheel. So, I'm gonna. There it is. There it is. The wheel, folks. Spin that bad boy. Okay, the F-14. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. I guess I can deal with the F-14. I would have wished to use it a little later in the game, but whatever. So, go where is it? Oh, I was literally on it. Nah. Wheelie cool, but not super concerned. More like this is mandatory evacuation order going to affect my brunch schedule concerned. All right, at least I have. Actually, you know what? This will be a good plane for this mission. All right, we're good. Yeah. So the story for this game's a little. So also, you guys might be wondering if you were here for my other Ace Combat games, where does this take place in the Ace Combat world, right? You might be surprised. So, in Ace Combat 5, the the country of Osea, remember we were fighting with Belka to the north of us. And on the map, That takes place on the continent of Anea, A-N-E-A. Basically, the southern end of that continent, they created this country, Ameria, specifically for this game. Not America. It basically is America. No, it's more like the UK, right? Because they got a king, right? So they just created this country out of thin air for this game because I think they wanted... This game was supposed to be like a soft revival of the franchise, so they wanted just something totally detached from everything else. Really weird. I don't know. But then they also created Estovakia, the enemy country, spoiler alert, also out of thin air for this game. Very strange. Very, very strange. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Yeah, so this is all air to air, so I'll probably use... Are we installing Invis or Cloak? I'm a Cloak. I don't really like Invisible Woman. Or, well, hold on. You go Luna. You're a great Luna. You're a great... You give me Luna envy. We'll go with these. Am I? Yeah. I mean, at least whenever we all play Quick Play. I thought I could change the color of my planes in this one. I don't think I can do that.
Garuda team, time to take off.
Oh, wait. I have to take off my trigger locks. I never thought I was a good Luna. Huh? I mean, maybe it's because we were Quick Play, but you used to get, like, MVP, like, every fucking time. So, I don't know. I would be killing it as Penny, where I should have gotten it, and then you stole it from us with your Luna gameplay. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe. I think you're pretty good. They, you can tell they put all their money into the planes for the animations of these games. Because they don't look terrible. But then when there's actually people on the screen, it's pretty awful. So, Sarge, when you run out of Ace Combat games, can we expect a stream of you showcasing ways to cheese Terramorphous? Well, yeah, there's that huge rock up on the cliff edge you can use. I don't know, man. I love Borderlands. I don't know if I can play it again. I don't know. I do love that fucking game so much. Oh shit, I selected Lord Luna and immediately a Lord Namor. Oh god. Lord Namor. You guys can use that ice pop-up. The ice team-up thing. You were just saying how you want to play. You were just saying that. Borderlands 2 is a great game. I fucked so hard with that game. It's also kind of unbelievable that they had me without a wingman, and then Shamrock also didn't have a wingman. Oh no, Namor got banned. Shamrock is he's obviously not my favorite wingman, or even close to my favorite. He well, we'll see later on what I'm talking about. They tried to give him a good story arc, but they waited until like the last mission to do it. It's so weird. This game just fucked everything up for the story. But look at it. Look how beautiful it is. This game is so pretty. I mean, look at this shit.
In a state of emergency, our nation is under attack by unknown forces. Do whatever you can to fend off the invasion.
Garuda 2, roger that. Garuda 1, call shots.
I had my trigger locks on. Oops. They ditched the story budget for game. They really did.
The enemy is expanding its field of attack. Stay alert.
Garuda 1, there's too many of them. Use your
Okay.
SP weapon.
Oh. How did I miss all those? I was literally locked onto them. Okay, whatever. Also, they finally added high G turns to this game. Like I said, they really went all in on the gameplay for these ones, for this one here. This is also the only game they got cluster munitions, right? You guys remember my woes in the other games trying to use cluster bombs and it never worked. Medium, checking in from the new apartment. Wi-Fi not up, so I'm getting to check out mobile. Hey, welcome in. How's the new place? I remember farming a Maggie with just the right stats in Borderlands 2. Took me like 3 hours, and after that, me and my friends just used a save editor to give ourselves whatever guns we wanted. Yeah, I'm so torn on Borderlands 2. Like the gameplay and story's all great and stuff. But the actual like looter shooter aspects of it, it just drove me crazy. Some of the like the scaling for some of the weapons is kind of nuts.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Fucking large, so much more room for it. Nice, nice. Do a cartwheel and report back. Oops. Oop, got him. Yeah, my friends and I used to farm Terramorphous a lot, and then we would farm the Warrior a lot. But the Warrior's easy. Like, when you have the right shit, the Warrior's nothing. But, I don't know, I think I just grinded myself out in that game. I just can't do it. I can't do games where you have to grind anymore. It just takes the fun out of it for me. I just want to be able to play through it. Just because I have room doesn't mean I would break my neck process. God, I can't get over how pretty this game is. This game is a beautiful fucking game. At least gameplay. I still don't understand why the cinematic cutscenes look so fucking terrible, but... Also, I forgot that I was using the long-range XLAAs. That's why I keep missing with them, because I'm a fool. I keep doing them, like, way too close.
All special weapons used.
I just missed those two. Yeah. Okay, well I just, like, pissed away all my special weapons. It's whatever. But also in this game, your wingmen actually do stuff, which is cool. Like I said, so many upgrades to the gameplay. Ooh. Let me just...
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. All airborne tanks have been destroyed. Ghost Eye, how are things on the ground?
Suggest KIA counter. Is that just gonna be a thing in like in every game? We just have a how many times I die counter. Luckily for me in this game, I don't expect too many of them. Like I said, not to flex, but I'm pretty fucking good at Ace Combat games. Also, this is the hardest difficulty in the game, and they gave me like 150 missiles. This game is way too fucking easy. I think they knew this was going to be a lot of people's first introduction to the series, so they've made it a little more beginner friendly for some reason, even though it's the hardest difficulty in the game. How does your plane even get airborne? Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. I got more missile than plane on this fucking thing. I mean, missiles are not small. Like, those things are fucking huge.
The Estovakian threat level is even lower now. Drive them out of Ameria.
Hello, Ace Combat Zero. Oh wait, no, that's not Ace Combat Zero.
Attention all aircraft. We are ready for Nimbus launch. Begin the countdown.
7.7 somersault. That's pretty good.
Launch in
That's pretty good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire.
So with it, they mix like Ace Combat 5 and 0, where it's like the big aircraft carrier, but also it launches the ballistic missiles. Because the ballistic missiles were a huge thing in 5 and 0. They weren't a small thing in 0.
Missiles?
They do look way cooler in this one though.
Number 3, your radio's down. Number 3, where are you? Somebody in the cruise missile detected in midair. Half our planes have been wiped off the radar. What the hell was that? Where are they coming from?
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Those are no ordinary cruise missiles. Evade like hell if you want out of this alive.
You know.
Damn it! What about our city? What about Grace Maria?
This is the west sector of the old quarter. What the hell was that?
Hey, I'm on your side. Is it your IFF frigate?
Also, it like breaks the game if you're. I'm not in the right plane to do it, but
Warning, additional enemy
if you like shoot all these guys down,
You don't want to know how many.
it like breaks the fucking game. Oh god, I've done it before in like the F-22, you know, like in a plane actually designed for that. And yeah, the whole game just kind of tweaks out for a second, and then it's just like it just ends the mission right there. I just saved the city, and they're like, ah, we're giving it up anyways, though. Ah.
A large-scale explosion has apparently occurred in midair. No further details as yet. I repeat. Which direction are the missiles coming from?
This is Ghost Eye to all planes. Air Defense Command has ordered an evacuation. You've been
There
ordered
we
to
go.
give up Grace Maria. Break away from this airspace and head west.
Are you out of your mind? We can't comply with that order.
We are militarily at a huge disadvantage. Comply with the order and head west.
This is Avalanche. We're not going anywhere.
Listen! It's only temporary. The plan is to withdraw, meet up with all remaining forces from each area, then
Bro, it's so funny that they, on a,
follow the order.
the dialogue is also so corny, like in Mission, where it's like, the AWACS is just telling us the entire national defense strategy over basically unsecured airwaves.
Garuda team, you've made it out of the combat zone. Head for the rendezvous point.
And like all the non-tactical back talk is so funny to me. Okay. First mission down.
Our military has escaped destruction because of your valiant efforts on the battlefield. But our capital, Grace Maria, has been temporarily occupied by Estavakian forces, and our central government has been usurped by them as well. The nation of Estavakia had declared war with our country as it simultaneously launched a surprise attack on Grace Maria. In response, the Republic of Emeria's Political Council unanimously adopted a resolution of open war against the Federal Republic of Estavakia. Once our
7
intelligence
somersaults
has
is
been
impressive,
sorted
both
and
in terms of
confirmed,
space and the
the
fact that you're still
Republic of Emeria's
conscious.
armed
Nice.
forces
Yeah.
must
Honestly, I don't know if I could do
immediately
some
counterattack.
7
The
somersaults
federal,
right
beautiful
now.
country of Emeria belongs to us, and only us, the Emerian people.
Oh man. Fuck, they really
Iron
they
smoke
thought they
rises from
cooked,
the
I don't
sea
know.
before me. The King's Bridge is gone. Oh no. No. I vaguely hear a scream
I'm not
of
supposed to
terror
laugh at that,
sounds
damn.
much like my own voice from afar. I feel as though the Golden King's gentle smile is moving farther away from me.
Oh my fucking god.
Every now and then, I'd tell my daughter the story of the night some years ago.
Remember Ace Combat 4? Remember Ace Combat
The
4?
night when the sky was radiant with shooting stars. That night, your father and I made countless wishes together.
And then he fucked the hell out of me.
An asteroid
Oh,
called
wait.
Ulysses came into Earth's orbit
And that's how
and
you were born.
disintegrated into millions of pieces, which poured down on the land below. As we watched the shooting stars that night, fragments
Hi,
from the
Skel.
asteroid rained
Welcome in.
down on
Good
our
to see ya.
eastern neighbor, Estovakia, damaging a great deal of their infrastructure and devastating their economy. Soon after, the news reported that their nation had fallen into a civil war, one that would last for years. Eventually, the internal strife was brought to an end when the generals came into power. In the midst of hardship, the citizens of
I've been lurking
Estovakia
while
were
placing a
convinced
grocery order, and that was
the
just too
only
good.
way they could recover as a nation was to rely on a military government led by these
Here's my thing,
generals.
though, right?
Before
They're
long,
devastated.
they went so far as to invade our
Absolutely
nation.
devastated
Republic of
by... Like, just
Our
absolutely
military
devastated,
was
right?
forced
By
to
this
retreat to
fucking,
Kesed, an island far to
by the
west.
meteors and all that shit. Their economy's in shambles. Yet they have all this money for the military?
My husband,
And, like...
a fighter pilot, also hasn't come home since.
Also, I'm pretty sure this is my wife. Because they keep doing that thing where they hide her husband's face. So I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be my wife. But it's never confirmed.
I
But-
walk on. I am unable to think.
Yeah, hipster behind her. What the hell? Nice
All I can
beanie,
do is
nerd.
follow the others. Ever since we came to the twisted
Yeah,
remains
they
of our
literally they
dad's
had
schoolhouse,
references to all three of the
My soul has
big
left me.
games in like one mission.
I am empty.
Uh-oh. 0 and 1. I'm so sorry, Raven. Maybe it was just a one-time thing. Who knows? I'm so
Some of our
sorry.
tanks are parked
I still
at the
believe in you, though.
approach to the bridge.
Don't get me wrong. I still believe in you.
There's a train still running on the other side of the river. She goes all the way out to the edge of the border. We've got to blast this bridge before the enemy...
No, back to Diamond 1. Honestly, you got to just get back to Grandmaster 3 and then never play for the rest of the season.
Here I see the wreckage of a jet that was shot down. On what's left of the nose, I can make out some writing. Melissa.
Oops, never mind.
It's my name. What a cruel twist of fate for me to see this.
Never mind, it's her husband. That's how little I've watched the cutscenes of this game.
Who had left for work that day with the same loving look on his face as
Uh-oh.
always. He
What a
had painted
coincidence.
My name on his angel.
You see what I mean, though? Where
I
they
go
just...
into the crowd on the train and endure 2 weeks of pure hell before finally ending up at a refugee camp at
fuck.
the border.
It's like they watched every Western
I don't
movie,
know.
every
Any of the names on the list.
like every Spielberg movie.
My compatriots.
You know, like
who
every
have now
Spielberg
become
movie, and then they
refugees.
were just like, yeah,
Gather
cram
around
every
a
single
single radio
goofy
to
trope
listen
into
to
this
the
game as you
broadcast.
possibly can.
Even though the station is broadcasting out of Grace Maria, occupying forces have taken complete control.
Medium
of
trying with the
airwaves.
drone strike. Okay, okay.
The enemy
Almost.
must have completely overtaken our capital, Grace Maria.
But yeah, like they were totally like economically devastated, but they can have these super carriers and 1 billion planes in their air force, and they can take over an entire country. I don't get it. I don't see that. That's just so weird to me. And they didn't see. That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
The announcer went on to say that our castle was robbed of countless antiquities that once were elaborately displayed in our
And I hate
castle.
she's so invested in like
Stripped bare.
the antiquities in the castle.
Estovakian military, it is our sworn duty to govern this crumbling nation and get it back on its feet, starting right here in Grace Maria. I found a
Oh, God.
My ears
Oh,
are not
God.
deceiving me. That
There's
voice
another one.
belonged to my daughter, Matilda.
How many tropes can they fit? This is only the second cutscene, and they've already got all these damn things. Oh my goodness. Whew, fuck. This is gonna be a long one, folks. This is gonna be a long one. I am gonna be skipping the tactical training. I don't think I need that. I don't want to put you guys through that. Your torment is our enrichment. Ah, fuck.
I am Lieutenant Colonel Wojciech of the Estovakian Air Force. I arrived on a train to Grace Maria. To my detriment, I sustained a leg injury in the early stages of the war.
You mean like
relegating me
yesterday?
to ground duty. I am now working as an intelligence officer for the Air Force. The ceiling has collapsed in the central station. From there, the city appears resigned to its fate beneath the Estovakian flag. What a pitiful sight. But at least there are no craters to mar the land. They are lucky in that sense.
Go dance with the angel.
Oh, there's another one.
There goes my spare clothing. They will not be so lucky with these documents. What a miserable city this must be, with their children in such a state.
The angel counter is every time a character says, "Go dance with the angels," or some other variation of that horrid phrase. It's a motif that they would not let die.
The fine works of art once displayed in this castle were completely gone before the occupation forces arrived. Even the ancient armor of the Golden King, the collective heart and soul of the city's people, along with the crown, have disappeared without a trace. I must relay this unfortunate information back to the generals in my country. They were quite fond of those antiquities.
Ooh, okay, good fucking god. Okay, so it's just as bad as I remember. Roger that.
A large-scale
Okay, can we get back to the
formation
planes
of
now?
bombers is heading toward Vitose.
Yeah, normally
Here
I'm just
on
like
the island
spamming
of
the
Keswick,
X, the
the
A
enemy is
button,
plotting
just
to
hoping to
storm
skip through all
Pampanga
this
Airport,
bullshit.
where our military is stationed, to stamp us out and put an end to this thing. Enemy bombers are approaching Vitose from the north. Our advance team estimates they'll be above the city in about 15 minutes. Air units are to cooperate with our radar facilities.
All the other
and
stories
resume
were somehow
operations.
connected to the players.
An enemy takeover of
Yeah.
Vitose would mean the ultimate destruction of our country.
It's yeah, they really tried to go for the interweaving plot lines and all that kind of shit. All right, guys, it's time for the wheel. Oh boy. Okay, come on, come on. This is an air to air. No. No! No! I needed that later. No! 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 Oh my god. Motherfucker. No, the A10. Shit. It's not that I don't think I can beat the mission, it's that I needed this thing later. No, this is like, no, fuck. Son of a... I can't even use any of these special weapons. Fuck.
Garuda 1, which plane should
Also, I will be putting Shamrock in the exact same plane as me for these. Son of a... Look at the air-to-air score. Look at the air-to-air score on that. It's worth... God. Damn it.
How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these
Fuck.
planes?
Son of a
Team, time to take off.
bitch. Oh, what a fucking waste. Ugh. That's literally like the worst fucking choice it could have given. Literally the worst plane it could have given me for this.
Those bombers have passed through the mountains.
Damn
and are
it.
Still on course for Vitose. They're here. Head
Bro.
back to the base if you need supplies. You can land there at any time.
Bro, no. I have 200 missiles on this fucking thing. Good God. Son of a... Get good. I'm not worried about getting... I know I can beat this mission. The problem is, on missions where I would really like to be able to have the A-10, it won't be an option. Son of a bitch.
Bombers is on its way to Vitose.
Oh,
Take them out.
fuck. Son of a bitch. It's already starting. Okay.
Intercept those bombers. Stay within range of the radar facility. That should give you the upper hand in battle.
Okay. At least the gun is really good.
Is Slovakia trying to raise our entire country?
Why would the Golden King do this to me? His radiance.
Garuda 2, roger that.
Fuck.
Where are the enemy bombers? Look at all that smoke.
Damn.
They're under attack on the front line. Our air defense network won't last much
Yeah,
longer.
this is my secondary. It's just a fucking rocket launcher. Oh, whoa, whoa! I got one! I got one with the rocket launcher! Oh, shit. That's actually kind of cool. Honestly, bro, if you're fighting a Mirage 2000, you get shot with an underwing rocket launcher, you suck. You deserve to get shot down.
Approaching the city. Get on the scene immediately.
Damn. I wonder if I can get this B-52 with this thing.
More enemy bombers detected on radar. It looks like another formation.
Oh! Got him. This is so stupid. Who? Who? Where? Uh-oh. Okay, there. Bro, this plane is so slow.
Intercept. Commencing full rocket fire.
Maybe? Oh, God. So stupid. Oh, hi, Ori. Welcome in. We're suffering. We're suffering through this god-awful fucking game. And through the will of the random wheel.
Second enemy bomber is down.
More enemy bombers incoming.
Go dance with the
Quite a few
angels.
this time.
God. I don't consider myself a good writer or a writer at all, but I feel like I could have done better. I know that's bold talk for a nobody, but like, fuck, man. Count it. Oh, God. Oh, this thing's so fucking slow. Oh, shit. Do a quick high G turn in my A10 real quick. There we go. Bro, I need you guys to fuck off, though, for real. Don't worry, chat. We'll always point out every weird line or plot hole for you. So like every single line in this game, yeah. Oh my god.
Intercept. Garuda 1, commencing full rocket.
Ah! Oh, I hit something. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. If I can go 3 seconds, that would be cool. They're already locking onto me. Come on.
Missile evaded.
Oh, I'm very slow. Oh shit. Come on, 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 come on.
Don't worry about the escort.
Woo! Quick high G, quick high G turn.
Fourth enemy bomber confirmed down. Keep up the good
Fuck.
work.
Come on! When you slow hunk of shit. I can't fucking believe I had to use the A-10 for this mission. Fucking criminal. Oh, got him. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so fucking slow.
Garuda 1's
Fuck.
plane is damaged. Enemy at 6 o'clock.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. Bro, are you playing as the AWACS this time? Bro, I fucking feel like it. They're literally losing me. Oh my fucking god. Fuck. Alright, I gotta kill these fucks. Ah!
Enemy bombers are approaching the city. Intercept.
I know they are. Come on, 8,000, 8,000, 8,000. Woo! Oh my goodness.
Bomber number 8 confirmed down.
Little Debbie cake on top waiting. Jesus Christ. I don't think these guys like me very much. Guys, come on. Oh, Ches! Hey, Ches, what's going on? Good to see you. I'm doing,
Garuda 1.
it goes okay, I suppose. The wheel is being mean to me.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Bro, guys, please. Shamrock, would you do something about that?
Bombers are attacking Vitose. Knock them out of the sky now.
Open the bomb base. This city will burn to ashes. Missile went off target.
Enemy at 6 o'clock.
The wheel delivers only what is needed to grow as a warrior.
Ninth bomber down. Vitose is almost completely destroyed. They aren't going to hold out.
They call him Shamrock because he only leaves. Oh, we did it, we did it, we did it. Oh my god, would y'all fucking chill? Y'all chill behind me? Good god.
Enemy bomber formation is confirmed down. I have to say you handled things well.
You know, I think I handled it pretty well too, for my plane
Avalanche.
selection.
I'll just report you as gunned down and missing in action.
That's pretty harsh, Ghost Eye. All planes, it's time to get on home now. Try and make it back for supper.
Holy fuck.
Those bombers have passed through the mountains and are still on course for Vitose.
Okay. Well, that was a depressing one.
The enemy bomber, our forces have taken advantage. We expect the
Alright, counterattack time. Let's take back our country. Oh,
My
shit.
daughter is alive somewhere in Grace Maria. It took me
Right.
days to get here. Days of walking. But I know this road ends somewhere up ahead. there was no need to think about how to cross the river. Didn't that soldier on the tank say they were going to destroy this bridge before the enemy came?
It's like that Cormac McCarthy novel. With a rolling suitcase.
I start to feel as if things never go as they are said to.
Oh my fucking god, why am I laughing at this? This is horrible. Oh my god. Oh my fucking lord. You guys see what I mean though, right? Where it's like they told a Japanese person who had never seen a Hollywood movie to watch 1 billion Hollywood movies and then make an Ace Combat game out of them. I just... Oh god. Fuck. Run her over. Oh god. Here we go. This is an air to ground mission. So hopefully I get something that at least has bombs instead of missiles. Hopefully?
You've been ordered to start the mission now. The interception op was a success. Enemy air units around Kesed have been weakened. And the Republic of Ameria's military has taken full advantage of this prime opportunity to initiate a counterattack operation with all forces participating.
This is like
Enemy
the Uncanny
forces have
Valley of movie.
established a
It really
wide-scale
is.
defensive line around Sipley Field, consisting largely of tank battalions.
I love how
Our
there isn't a
ground
single other
forces
car on
are
the
set
road
up
in
to
that
cross the
instead of
river and
swerving.
penetrate
Exactly,
and
just
eventually
go to the
regain
left
control
side.
of Kesed. Garuda
Got to
team,
eep now. Have a good
we
one.
need you to support
Have a
our
good
advancing
eep, Melon.
units and
We will
eliminate all
see
enemy
you
forces.
next time.
Multiple units will be simultaneously carrying out various
Okay, so
this
this game introduced the concept of operations, which I actually really like. The gameplay, again, really good. All right, guys, here we go. Time for the fucking wheel. How's it gonna fuck me over this time? Okay. That's fine. I believe the Mirage has like unguided bombs. I think that'll work. Mirage 2000. I can change the color. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, okay. Oh, it has cluster munitions. Oh shit, we're good. We're good, everybody. Don't you fucking worry. And I'll have Shamrock do the air-to-air. We're good. We're good, everybody. Lucky Rabbit, and I'll add a... Yeah, thank God Ori's here to bless us. So you'll see that the game's now introducing the operations. So there's like 3 like little missions in the game, in this mission. And we have to do like 2 out of 3 to beat the mission. That's basically all that. That's basically just how that works. Not lucky myself, but lucky for other people. Ain't that always how it goes, huh? Shamrock? Is that you? Oh. That was Shamrock. Ori is like the inverse of Marvel's Domino character. Alright. I've been informed I am too tall for one of the new showers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Medium's too tall to shower. He's doomed to stink forever now. Womp womp. No showers for you. Sorry, champ. Stinker in the chat.
Your radar display can be toggled for each operation.
Launch a couple silly little bombs. What a time to become a bath guy. And look, they finally figured out cluster bombs. Okay, well, kind of. Get the hose. Do it like they do in County. Just spray his ass down.
Still gunner ship. Moving to engage the enemy across the river. Requesting support.
Requesting support. This isn't a fucking Taco Bell, dude. I'll be there when I be there, dude.
Anti-aircraft guns. Get with the program. Shoot those planes out of the sky.
Shoot those planes out of the sky. I'm busy. You ever think about that? Motherfucker, I'm busy. Asshole.
Fighter planes. Nothing but trouble. About half the enemy forces are down. I don't think they'll be getting in any further. Our firepower is far superior to theirs. This is a disgrace to our country.
Bro, chill. Chill, bro. An ace fighter pilot is neither early nor late. He arrives precisely when he means to. I'm busy. Jumped in Conway assembling a quesadilla in the cockpit. Hey, I fuck with the quesadilla. I don't give a fuck. Did you guys remember the double dia? Where it was literally just like the flatbread, but it was like literally double. Honestly, it was like triple the meat. I missed the double dia. Quesadillas are $7 now. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just imagining an F-14 with the rear seat taken out, and they put in an assembly line to make Mexican food. They no longer have a like the weapons tech in the back. Now it's just like a minimum wage worker making my Taco Bell orders in the back seat. So I can just be like, can I get a cheesy gordita crunch? And then she just hands it over the fucking seat.
The best backup you've got to offer.
I'm back there managing the grill and loading the missile launchers with 5-layer burritos. The second seat is occupied by Thea, and she's out back there cooking. Yeah. Let me just slide on in here real quick. You're not dumping cluster bombs, you're dumping her dirty grease. Just emptying the fucking fryers. This last guy. There he is. Let me just nosedive, take down that howitzer.
Ground target destroyed.
The main enemy battalion has been destroyed.
So yeah, so you guys can see I completed A. So now it's just B and C, and I can actually toggle my radar signatures between which objective I'm doing. Really cool, really handy. One of the best upgrades this game did to the gameplay. They cooked really hard with the gameplay, I won't even lie.
Listen up. Aircraft that have already completed their operation objective are being sent your way. Call them in when you need backup.
God, this gameplay is so beautiful, and the cutscenes are I don't get why they are, bro.
This is Quox. We're about to mop up whatever little guys are left out here.
Damn, Suave, just had lunch and your 5-layer burritos coming is gonna be craving to make a run for the border. Yeah, they I love Taco Bell. I fuck so hard with Taco Bell. Do you guys remember the triple steak stack? You know what I would do for them to bring the triple steak stack back? I'd do a lot of things. None of them good.
Just cross cross over the safety line and head back to base if you need supplies.
War crimes in exchange for easy. Easy. Not even a question.
Enemy dead ahead.
Garuda 1 out of special weapons.
I got an eject.
We have radar lock on.
You know what pisses me? The triple stake stack, right? They only had it. It was a seasonal item like 2 times. Right?
Struck target.
They had it once. Both times was like 2013-14, right? They had it once, and I was there for the whole month. They had it. It was the same Taco Bell my ex-wife worked at. So this is actually where I met her, Sarge Lord. And it was awesome. I loved it. The second month, the final time that they had the triple stake stack, I was in Louisiana at JRTC for the whole month. And I got back from Louisiana to New York, and I saw at the Taco Bell they had the triple steak stack, and I got it thinking, oh, hell yeah, it's back. That was the last day that they had them. I literally went back the next day to get another, and they were like, oh, sorry, it ended last night. I got one the second time around, and I didn't know it was my last one. I'll never get it again. I'm still really mad at that. Still really mad at them for that. It was so good too. And it's so simple. What do you mean it ended? That's what I'm saying. Like, you mean you don't have the ingredients back there, or what? You don't have the steak? You don't have the flatbread? What? Yeah, I was pretty mad. Get over here, fucker. The fate of your military career hinged. It was all, honestly, it was all downhill from there. If I'm being honest. Ever since I got back from JRTZ, it all changed. I didn't get that Taco Bell. You know what's funny is I'm pretty sure my orders got cut that day for going to Afghanistan. I'm pretty sure that's when they actually cut the orders. Because we had planned, like, we knew it was coming, we just didn't know which we didn't know which battery was going over, and like what we were doing, but like pretty sure that day is when it happened. It's always one thing after another. First the triple steak stack, then I'm going to Kabul. Fuck, man, it never ends. Now, there ain't no Taco Bell in Kabul, Afghanistan. Let me tell you. NASA probably has triple steak stacks. First your Taco Bell is gone, then you're getting shipped to the sandbox. Butterfly flapped its wings, and you list the triple steak stack. Crazy how that works.
Thanks to your efforts, we have completed this mission successfully.
I mean, unironically, NASA has Taco Bell tortillas. Really?
Estavakian
Really?
forces were driven off. This mission should have given them. Soon, we'll be able to drive all.
I can't type with you. Do have some really long claws right now. Then your cot smells like pee pee because the guy that used it before you was called Piss Babe, and no one would tell you why.
This guy's up next, huh? Hope he's happy with my name, rank, number, and birthday. 'Cause that's all he's gonna get out of me. He's all skin and bones, with eyes like a hawk. But that badge, and the cane. Old Hawkeyes here must have broken his wings in combat. He'd look at me.
I think those crazy mofos that tried to raid Area 51 a while ago, they were actually just looking for triple sticks. Oh, Area 51 still has them for sure.
Now that my little adventure here with Hawkeyes is over, all that awaits me is a prison cell.
Then your mosquito net just always tangles up, so you have nightmares about being eaten by... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nightmares about eaten by giant spiders? Oh, I'm there, brother. I'm there. Been there. Definitely a universal experience.
These prisoners have lost their will to fight. The American military administration is broken. They have nobody in power to provide the support they need. It's only a matter of time before they collapse.
Okay. Break time. Okay. Suave says it's break time, everybody, so we're gonna take a little break.
The final remnant of Estavakian forces on this island is concentrated on Mount Marcello. in
Mount
northern
Marcello.
Kent. The enemy is mainly distributed throughout this mountainous area, with Bartolomeo Fortress as its center of operations.
Okay.
Providing a variety of high-level defensive measures and offensive.
See, what I don't get
This fortress also boasts strong anti-air. Our ground unit in this mission
is
to split into
yeah.
Our win and success on this mission.
Ground
is
mission,
measured by
air
how much
mission,
support you can provide them with.
So, what I don't get is that the Fitnessgram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic fitness test guy. I think it might be, actually. It sounds a lot like him. What I don't get is that this country, Estavakia, is so fucking broke, right, from the Ulysses event, that they were somehow able to finance a total, not just an invasion, of another near-peer power, right? Because we're not like some backwater slum. We have a sophisticated military. So they were able to take over our country and then, in like 2 weeks, establish complex supply lines and fortresses all across our country, which is massive, by the way. I don't believe that. Like, that's just so out of the realm of possibility. I don't fucking get it. John Conway political podcast in a microphone. Okay, here we go. Time for the fucking wheel. I'm super excited for the wheel. Come on. Now, this isn't a bad plane. It's not. It's actually a pretty good plane. I just didn't want to use it now. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Yeah, so NASA wanted to find ways to make astronaut food less depressing by versifying it, but bread has too many crumbs, so they thought tortillas for... That's true. Could figure out how to preserve the tortillas until they reached the 90s. Taco Bell made tortillas with a 9-month shelf life for their store. Damn. That's pretty cool, actually. I want nachos. Oh. I think we have to do Taco Bell for lunch, honestly. Okay, so this isn't a bad plane. It's not a bad choice. It's actually a really versatile plane that I like very much. I just wish we were using it later in the game. Makes me very worried for the last, 3 missions of this game. I'm sorry, 40? 40 SOD launchers? Oh my god. Wait, I might have done something wrong. Hold on. What Hold on. I gotta make sure I'm actually on the highest difficulty, because that seems like a lot. Campaign. What do I... Yeah, I'm on the hardest difficulty. They really give me 40 on Ace Dip? Really? I don't even remember that being that. Jesus Christ. Okay. I thought there's no way they gave me 40 of the SOD launcher on the highest difficulty of this fucking game. Good lord. Okay, well, I guess they do.
The final rem is the
We already did this. Okay. Yeah, that's basically just that's just a whole taco right there. I mean, the tortilla with anything on the inside. I mean, that's just a taco. Okay, so I'm thinking we can do the air-to-air first, because there's 3 operations. There's 2 air-to-ground and then an air-to-air mission. So I can start with the air-to-air mission, and then I can cross the return line and switch out to something else. With anything on the inside, that's taco. I mean, right? I think so. I think that's how that works.
Are we ready to fly with these planes?
At this rate, your plane for the last mission is going to be that doghouse Snoopy flies in the Charlie Brown Halloween special. Oh my fucking god. You know,
Garuda team, time to take off.
that'd be pretty badass, honestly. Okay, so I'm gonna start off in the middle. I'm gonna go air to air first.
This is Ghost Eye to all planes. Initiate invasion of Bartolomeo Fortress.
So we'll help these guys.
Warlock, we've got the best route to the fortress. Gronk's battalion here. We'll advance from the east.
That's the secret unlisted option. Jesus, today is not the day. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry my good luck charm ran out. 3 losses? Oh no. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I thought I was the good luck charm.
Use the Operation ID device.
Is it because we didn't Gamba?
Your radar display can be
We didn't
toggled
Gamba
for
our
each
fucking
operation.
life savings? I didn't show my dedication
Warlock
enough.
Battalion is heading for the first checkpoint at a
I
steady
will.
pace.
I'll do it for you.
Rock's Battalion is heading for the first checkpoint.
If that's what you
at a steady
require of
pace.
me. There was no exactly. There was no pressure for you to do good. If I'm being honest, there was never any pressure because I could never be mad at you, even if you lost all my money. So you know, whatever. We haven't played Rivals since your B-Day. Honestly, I haven't played Rivals either since then.
Approaching the first checkpoint now.
I completed the battle pass, so I don't really have a reason to keep logging back in. We've been playing Red Dead Online, so we've been kind of just hanging around.
We have radar lock on. Rock's Battalion has arrived at the first checkpoint.
Get over here. Oh,
Warlock
fucking
Battalion is
Laura.
approaching the first checkpoint
Hit?
now.
Good fucking missiles. How many fucking missiles?
Warlock Battalion has arrived at the first checkpoint.
I wish there was more to do in RDO. Yeah, luckily, Suave and I just kind of use it as like vibe time. Just like kind of relaxing, hanging out. And we actually started over with new characters because on our previous characters we were like level 75, and we had pretty much everything we wanted. So there wasn't really anything for us to do. But yeah, we just started again, and it's actually a lot of fun going back around again. But we were maxed on the yeah, we had everything, so it was kind of meh. But we were taking it a lot slower this time, just kind of hanging around. Damn, how many fucking... You need 3 missiles. The F-14, I don't remember it being that tough. Okay, well, got him. Wish Rockstar would give us some love. Yeah, that would be fucking nice. Unfortunately, it's not Grand Theft Auto Online. I can't get into Grand Theft Auto Online. I tried it, but I don't know. I'm not that... Mind you, when I tried Grand Theft Auto Online, that was like 2013 when the game first launched. It wasn't even on new console. I played GTA 5 on the PS3 at launch. And I tried the online, and I fucking hated it. Absolutely fucking hated it. I can't even imagine trying to play the GTA Online now. That sounds like a nightmare. I've seen like so many like really horrible clips from like online, just nothing but like griefing and shit. Which like, I suppose Red Dead Online isn't too different with like griefers and shit like that, but yeah, Red Dead Online is such a vibe though. I love like yeah, Suave and I will just hang around like hunting and fishing and fucking just hanging around doing fucking jack shit for like 6 hours on like a Saturday. I said fishing, but I don't even know if you can fish. I never fish, if that's even a thing in that game. Can you fish in Red Dead? I don't remember. If you can, I never did. Fishing with my shotgun. I don't think you can fish. You might be able to. I never did. But I, just right. There are fish. Huh. Maybe I ought to get... You can fish? Really? I guess I just never did for some reason. Uh-oh. Landing content. And it's on an aircraft carrier. Shit. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we're good. Woo! We're good, everybody. This thing decelerated a lot faster than I thought it would. Flashbacks from the Top Gun NES game. Okay, so we're going to be going against air to ground. So we'll do the SOD. And then I'll keep Shamrock with air-to-air stuff. I don't think I ever played the NES version. I think I played like the PS2 Top Gun game, I believe. It was either PS2 or PS1 that I played. There might be two. There might be both of them, but I don't remember which one I played. I remember playing it, and then the whole time I was comparing it to Ace Combat, so I was like, duh, this sucks. This sucks. Ace Combat's better. Bro, they gave me 160 missiles. This is supposed to be the hardest difficulty of the game. They gave me 160 fucking missiles. Good God. Little armored train over there.
Warlock Battalion is approaching the second checkpoint now.
Launch a little SOD.
Arrived at the second checkpoint.
Don't get overconfident. That train's got some wicked firepower.
Bro, I'm in a fucking plane. I am not worried about a train.
Up the Warlock Battalion.
You smoking crack over there? Shamrock? Worried about a fucking train?
All forces were still doing fine. We can still fight.
The mission is going as planned. We're about halfway to the objective.
It's the electronic support play. We don't have any ESMs coming in from the pit. Now we'll be able to shoot with more accuracy.
Just spin on around. Also, this game got the machine guns down really well. In the other Ace Combat games before this, all the planes had the exact same machine gun, and they all did basically nothing. So it was nice. It's like plane specific now. The A-10 doesn't have the same machine gun as like the F-15.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Warning, incoming missile.
Our gun port's been destroyed. Don't fire with machine guns.
Okay, fire those. Whew. Yeah, the SOD launcher is really good in this game. Honestly, all the air-to-ground stuff is really good in this game. They just tweaked everything to make it way better.
Watch out! They got a lock on you from the ground.
Enemy facility taken out. Garuda 1, Fox 2. Fox Battalion has lost half its forces. The situation is getting worse.
I don't know, I think at half your forces, I think you pull the fuck out, bro. I don't think you keep going with the mission after that. That's a pretty big operational loss. Ooh. Wait. Ooh. Got a little too fancy with the flying there.
Ground target has been eliminated.
We've made it to the objective point. Mission accomplished. Thanks for the support.
Okay.
on to the enemy fortress. Ground unit.
To the fort? Like, dude, you're telling me they managed to do all this with a crippled economy? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Two unknown enemy fighters have been detected. Two enemy fighters approaching.
Love the HUD overlay in this one. It's the right amount of busy without being overly... Exactly, like, it makes you... It's very believable. Where, like, you can imagine there would be a lot of shit going on in the cockpit, but it's not too much. Ooh, that was good. That was a good one.
Enemy at 6 o'clock.
Also, this one has the allied attack and cover, where you can call all the other squadrons to come help you out, supposing you've earned enough, whatever points or whatever the fuck their weird currency is.
SOD launched.
It's that blue bar under attack and cover.
Taken out.
Each segment of it is like one use. Everybody, attack this man. Ooh, horrible shot.
Missile strike confirmed.
Yeah, then they actually managed to shoot him down, so that's pretty good.
Missile was evaded. Enemy at
It's a lot
6
of
o'clock.
flak. Probably shouldn't be flying through that, but it's alright.
Enemy fortress threat level has been reduced. Garuda team, don't let your guard down.
Little high G turn real quick.
We have radar lock on.
Get Shamrock to deal with them real fast. Hit that. Get that tunnel out of the way.
Enemy fortress threat level is even lower now.
All
Maintain
right.
current level of engagement.
Garuda team, we're in good shape too. Let's turn this place out.
Man, bro just got annihilated. Emergency
Our
pullout.
self-propelled artillery has moved into engagement.
Damn.
I've got lock on.
Yeah. Yes, I am an adult. I swear.
Enemy facility was destroyed.
Okay. Okay, go for that middle one there.
The enemy fortress has
Nice.
just about had it. Our ground unit almost has it under control.
And do another pass on these guys. Skirt.
Garuda 1 launched SOD. Ground target destroyed.
Come on, launch, bitch. Ooh, there it is. Okay, that was easy.
Enemy fortress is under our control.
The damn shame I had to use this plane so early, but here we are. At least I know I'm not in the A10 for the final mission. That's what's really important.
We have successfully retaken Bartolomeo Fortress.
Really burning all
With
the
the six,
guns
we're about
up
to get
front. Yeah, luckily most of the planes in this game are
Opposed to the Iron Bridge,
versatile,
shot to hell by enemy
but
aircraft. Those ever so helpful choppers were
new
nice enough to wait
characters.
until the last second to come bail us out of that death trap. The three of us are all that's left of our company.
The whole
Sergeant
company.
Torch is our driver. He never knows when to shut up.
Sergeant Hobsbawm, who never says a damn thing, mans the gun. And I'm Sergeant McKnight, the captain. Since we're all sergeants, we had to draw straws for the captain's seat. And the winner is yours truly.
They would literally just assign you to another company.
I'd live
Like, bro,
sweet and
for
easy
real.
on this island for the rest of my days if I could. The Flyboys, on the other hand, are workaholics. They drove a whole mess of enemy troops off this rock. And that's why we're holed up in this damn landing ship playing 5-card stud. I don't know what those Flyboys are trying to pull, but this is the worst landing operation I've ever heard of. I always knew Donnie had sticky fingers. Apparently he was robbing banks before he joined the service. What an idiot.
Come on, just hear me out. About 5 years ago, before I joined the military, I was digging a tunnel straight towards Grace Maria's central bank when...
Donnie says the Estevakians haven't been able to get the safe open yet.
I don't think I believe
He
that.
also says he dug an underground tunnel that got him within a few feet of the vault. Is this guy for real? But if he really dug a tunnel that close to the vault, I just want to know one thing. What the hell are we still doing here?
Oh my
Once
god.
we're back on the mainland, we've got to get to that bank before the Estevakians get their filthy paws on our loot.
I don't
What do
believe
we
that the
got to
Estevakians
lose?
can't figure out how to get into a fucking vault. You fucking for real right now?